Alright folks, I'm pretty much sure you're gonna get a lot of value from this video, so hit that like, bell, subscribe, all those good things before we jump out of the content itself, because this video is going to be all about decentralized derivatives protocols. All of your SNX, SNYs, DYDX, perpetuals, and many more, guys. But we'll take a look at Synthetix, Synthetify, DYDX, perpetual protocol, and one key crypto asset which could be a gem. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It could happen, could not happen. But let's just simply talk about Synthetix real quick, right? Because this is our first candidate. This is the leader. This is the godfather of all the decentralized derivative protocols out there, because this is the first decentralized derivative protocol, Synthetix network, guys. Which is why right from the infancy, this one has simply been going to the upside of the macro, right? If you just simply talk about the macro picture right here, this is a good looking regression channel which is simply going to the upside, where the, let's just say, the most important part is happening as of now, guys. The volume node, the huge side of volume node, is right here on these levels, with your price action testing the lower side of the trending channel as well. Now this is kind of like the conjuncture point. This is like the point in time where most of the things will be decided for Synthetix as a whole, guys. And I hope if anybody is hodling or trading Synthetix, I hope you're doing it responsibly, because if you are all in one crypto asset, most likely you'll keep on buying and selling it, you'll keep on chickening in and out, guys. So if you are investing in multiple crypto assets, if you have a bag, this video could help you a lot, because this video is like, for example, if you know, like, if you're bullish on FTX, if you're bullish on the fact that, you know, a lot of futures, a lot of perpetual contracts is the future, trading is the future. So if you're, look, guys, this is what I am. I'm me personally, yes, I'm also bullish about the perpetual contracts in the market and the decentralized derivatives protocol. Certainly, guys, I'm also. So I'm not making fun of that. What I'm saying is that if you are investing according to a systematic approach in the market, this can be one of those things, right? This can be one of those segments. This can be one of your categories of investment. Decentralized derivatives protocol, right? First up, Synthetix, obviously, at the conjuncture point. And essentially, guys, this is the level which I've been looking at every single day. As soon as I wake up, I'm taking a look at if Synthetix is losing $9 or not, right? This is a very key level, to be honest with you guys. Now, if this loses this level to the downside, most likely it'll be a very quick retest of this entire downside zone right here. Look, this could be a quick retest, guys, because why do I say this? Look, guys, the only reason is that this trending line has been proven out to be good again and again. The only fact is that we did not see a massive sell-off. As soon as we closed few candles below this entire trending line, we didn't see that massive sell-off, guys, potentially, which is why this entire zone could be a huge bear trap. This could be a huge bear trap. Now, what happens is that whenever you break in a big grind, a big strong trend is breaking down, that is when you see some, let's say, bloodshed in the market. You see immediate volatility picking up, and you see some key levels being destroyed, obliterated, as people keep on capitulating the fuck out of their positions, right? This is what happens. But what we're looking at right here is the fact that it's been 2 weeks. Synthetix has been simply slipping and sliding to the sideways, man. Essentially, this is completely sideways, right? Right at the decision point, which is why any deciding factor to the upside or the downside could mean that the price is going to be taking that direction for good, for a very long time, most likely until the end of the bull run itself, right? So which is why, guys, let's take a look at the whole. This is at zero right here. Volatility is completely at zero. You can see, guys, the last time volatility started picking up from zero, this was setting in a top right here. And the last time volatility was picking from these reads right here, this was setting up for leg to the upside as the volatility expanded. You can talk about this again and again, guys. Similarly, right here, volatility picked up from zero reads and simply tested the channel high right here. Well, once again, volatility at zero, picked up a direction for good, simply kept on going to the downside. So your historical volatility indicator is not going to tell you that the asset is going to break up or break down. This is going to tell you that the asset is going to pick one direction for good, at least for a couple of months, right? Which is why we can see these patterns repeating on Synthetix again and again, guys. Similar situation, similar kind of shit could happen right here. Now, this is all, let's say, the long-term perspective that we're talking about right here. And if this makes sense to you, you should hit that like, obliterate, just smash the fuck out of their keyboard right here, right now. Just do that, right? Do that. Hit that like, guys. Hit that like. Okay. Now let's talk about some crazy bullish stuff in the price action. The first bearish leg had the extension come in between 768 and the 4236. The second bearish leg had the extension come in between, again, 76426. All right, what about this one right here? What about this one? What about this one? We could be looking at a potential Synthetix target at $130 to $150, guys. This could be testing the channel highs right here as we approach January. This is a good looking calculated trade, to be honest with you guys. Now this will work out for you if you don't capitulate, as we keep on putting in bear traps, right? If you keep capitulating, if you keep on selling, and if you keep on chickening in and out of Synthetix, most likely you'll not make it. You're not going to make NGMI. So first of all, don't put your heart and fucking soul into this asset right here. Don't play with the money that you can't afford to lose, right? With that said, with that clarified, this is an investment, right? And if you put your entire savings into Synthetix right here, right now, most likely, you are not going to make it as a whole. And this is an investment advice. This is an investment. For the first time in my channel, I'm going for an official investment advice right here. And it's not about buying Synthetix. This investment advice is about your exposure. If your entire life savings is into crypto assets XYZ right here, it's not going to work out. It's simply not going to work out, right? So don't try to get rich overnight, guys. Just don't try to get rich overnight. Even if you can, let's just say, if you are willing to lose, if you can afford $100 loss, then invest that size, right? Then invest the size which, I don't know, guys, if it goes down south, which will just, essentially your stop loss could get triggered with your $100 loss in the market, right? Because that is the most you can expect. That is the most you can lose, right? Just have these grounds, have these principles, and have these grounds. So many people getting wrecked in the market every single day. Just have these grounds. Treat trading and crypto management, crypto assets and investments like a business, right? It's not like a fucking mobile game, guys, where you can simply go and reset. Once you lose the money, you lose it. It's not a game. You can't refresh, you can't reset, guys. You can't reset, right? Have these grounds. Okay, with that said, certainly Synthetix at $150 from these levels is not a financial advice, right? What is a financial advice is the fact that maybe jump in, being financially irresponsible and jump in with your entire savings in Synthetix right now is not good. That is a financial advice. With that said, let's jump on to the next protocol right here. Synthetify, breaking my heart, man. This one is simply rolling and dripping to the downside, guys. Now my size for this one is not that big, but honestly, if this goes to zero, that's gonna hurt a bit. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna hurt a bit, but guys, I'm investing on Synthetify with one thing in my mind, that this could simply go to zero, like the rest of the 90% of my crypto assets which I'm holding right now. Well, talk about finance and memes, man. This is what the risk tolerance looks like, man. It will moon or it'll go to zero. Nothing in between. Nothing in fucking between. Shit, man. Okay, what we're doing right here is that we're simply confirming the fact that this one does not want to hold on to 618, man. Shit, I was kind of expecting this one to bounce from these levels, but nope. Don't want to hold this one. So you want to continue your trend to the downside. Any move to the upside at the 21 exponential is going to be a sell in the first and the foremost pass. I would be looking at a bearish continuation move to the downside until we at least formulate a base between 76 and 86, guys. Now the only death and destruction and devastation could lie upon us once Synthetix goes below $2, guys. $2, right? That is where I take an exit as well. I'm simply going to be honest. If Synthetix goes below $2, I will not be interested in this asset anymore as a whole, guys. I would let this one calm its horses for a very long time, and then if the tech catches up, if the Synthetify web app catches up, maybe could be jumping back again. But if this loses $2, I'm not going to be simply holding this one for good, guys. This is my personal bias. Now let's just talk about the technicals right here. Off with the personal bias, let's get into technicals. Bearish cross on the daily. Nope, not gonna make it. Holy shit, I've been using this word like, I should stop myself from doing that, guys. I think I should stop myself from kind of getting cringy, I guess. Okay, bearish cross right here on these levels, which is your $5 levels, right? So you can expect some obvious resistance coming in at $5, guys. This is a round figure as well, which is why Synthetify really has to take out $5 to the upside. Until then, you're going to be simply rolling to the downside with most of the bearish momentum continuing and taking this trend to the downside as well, right? So Synthetify, as of now, not a good investment. RSI at bear control zone. This one needs a retest. A reset right here on these. No bullish divergence as well. No. Not looking nice, guys. Not looking nice. Synthetify needs some time. Essentially, this one needs some time, right? Okay. DYDX. DYDX in the small time frame is breaking my heart. But guys, look, this is another investment, right? So risk management for DYDX, like always, like forever, this will be below $10, guys. I've been talking about just hold DYDX as far as DYDX is holding $10, guys. Obviously not a financial advice. This can't be a financial advice. Well, if DYDX starts going below $10, that is when the real wrecked behavior could start emerging for this asset as a whole, guys. Now, the only reason, well, there are a lot of reasons, but one of the big factors about DYDX could be the fact that the TLV divided by market capitalization is not. Let's just say people are pricing in a lot of things already for DYDX, guys. Where is, yeah, there we go. All right, it's not that much, to be honest with you. DYDX market cap divided by TLV is below 1. I mean, this is still all right. Market is still not overpricing. Like, look at this one, guys. Mento. This one is not going to succeed in the small time frames. Why? Because the market capitalization divided by TLV is 2.7. Market is pricing in 2.7x return from this asset, guys. And then everybody and their mothers are expecting crazy euphoric returns without shorting any asset. That is when it will never happen, probably, guys. So this is a number which you don't want to look at, right? Next is Mutual as well. I mean, essentially 1.6 right here. These are kind of risky investments. So DYDX is looking fine as of now, guys. Whereas if you just compare this one to Tornado Cash, I don't know what this one is. Torn. Guys, we're kind of getting distracted from the video, but this is also, like I said, guys, you got to get a lot of value from this video. So hit that like if you've not done that already, right? We can talk about Synthetix also right here, I think, real quick. Yes, so you see Synthetix somewhere alongside one reads, guys. So this is kind of getting into that little bit of risky zone. Not that much, but yeah, a little bit risky. Pancake Swap is looking undervaluated. Uniswap is not looking nice here. I mean, okay, all right. But guys, is this going to be telling me to long or short anything just based off of the market cap by TLV? Am I going to long or short anything? Probably not, guys. Probably not. Because you know the deal. If fucking Dogecoin and Shiba Inus can do fucking million X in the market, you can extend these numbers to, I don't know, 20 point something, and still the asset can go to the upside, guys. What I'm talking, why do we look at these things? Just to judge the momentum in the small to mid time frames, just to see the overall landscape and just to see the historical replication of these facts and figures into the price action itself, right? So my doubt right here was the fact that the reason why DYDX is kind of falling down, maybe this was reverting to the mean, right? Because I saw this one at 1.2 or 1.5 sometime. I guess it was last week right here. So this one has shaved off by 50%, and we are kind of nearing a good looking small time frames bottom as well, guys. So essentially, look, if I were to be investing in DYDX, I don't think I would be, first of all, investing more than what I can lose in the market, and my risk management would be below $10 as a fact. Below $10 DYDX, most likely I'm simply going to sit it out, guys. After obliterating $10, it can simply go towards $100,000 as well. I would not be bothered, guys. The only thing which I'm bothered about right here is my own thesis, which is getting supported by $10. The infancy price action. This is the infancy price action, guys. I think Chris pointed out Blocktopia right here. This is what, holy shit, man. Chris, I hope you're invested in this one or trading this one, because this is what we're expecting, right? I mean, right at the infancy, you keep on rolling to the upside. This is what assets are capable of doing, guys, right? Let's just get back to DYDX real quick, back again. And let's see what's happening right there. Now, essentially, DYDX is not kind of doing that. DYDX is kind of spending more time right here because the market is kind of expecting a lot from DYDX as a whole, guys. The real money was made right here at $2, $3, where this one got distributed for free to a lot of people, guys. A lot of people got DYDX for free as well. I mean, essentially that was a $50,000 airdrop to so many people, man. So many people. So crazy things with DYDX. A lot of things telling us that there is sell pressure. There is sell pressure. That doesn't mean that in the macro picture this can't go to the upside. This will probably go to the upside, take its own time, let all the sellers consolidate their bags, and then maybe give this one time to roll to the upside, guys. And if you're impatient, if you're like DYDX is not doing anything but Woof is going to the moon or Shiba Inu is going to the moon, then maybe you are not really with that investment mindset. You're not in syncopation. You're not synchronized with the investment mindset as of now. If you're chickening in and chickening out, you're not organizing and let's just say managing your money nicely as well. Guys, these things are rounded figures. These things are rounded facts and figures which are quite real, right? completely realistic. You know the deal. You know it. You know it. You will be haywired. You will be simply getting wrecked to the upside or the downside if you don't have good money management, if you don't have general management of crypto assets as a whole, guys. Yes, crypto markets are crazily beyond what anybody can comprehend, guys. But in these insane markets, you have to be sane. You fucking have to be sane. If in these insane markets you are also insane, guys, it's not gonna work out. NGMI, you're not gonna make it. Once again, back again. Look, one more thing, guys. If you do random shit in life, expect random results also. Right? Just don't cry like a little bitch that I'm not able to make it. It's because you are doing random shit in the market. You're doing random shit in life, which is why you're getting random results. So don't cry about random results as a whole, guys. Another piece of information which could be helpful to a lot of you who have still not opened your eyes while you're fucking playing with money in the market, guys. This is really important. These pep talks, I don't see any YouTuber trying to do these things. I mean, why aren't people talking about the real truth of crypto market? 99% of the people are not coming out profitable, guys. This is the real truth about crypto market, guys. All right, things are different as of now. Things will be different as Bitcoin stays above the previous all-time high. Most of the people will be in profit. But if you're trading the small time frames, small to mid time frames, if you're trying to take this thing as a long-term thing or maybe a career for yourself, so many things you have to go through, so many, you have to understand so many things, guys. So just make use of the things which I'm telling you right here. Maybe you'll cut through, man. You'll cut through a lot of things, man. Shit, just it'll work. It'll simply work out for you. Just listen to the things, right? My thoughts on DYDX: number one, risk management below $10 right here, and I would certainly not be interested in, let's just say, shaking in and out of my position if I were to be long on DYDX, right? Simple invalidation, simple acceptance to the fact that maybe my investment could go down by 60%, 40% down the line, right? And I'm going to be fine with it. Which is why, guys, if you can't afford to lose $4,000, if you're investing $10,000 into DYDX, if you can't afford to lose $4,000, don't invest. Do not invest in DYDX, right? Risk acceptance before jumping into any investment or any trade is something which everybody should have up their heads. It's just crypto dictator. This is, guys, I'm making so tensed videos today, man. Shit. Do I have any personal issues going on? No, probably not. Everything is fine with me, but I don't know, guys. Something is telling me that just cut the wreck. I don't know, guys. I just want to let this energy out to all of you or anybody who's watching this video. Just cut out the wrecked behaviors, have objectives, have discipline, guys. Motivation is not gonna work out, man. All those Gary V's motherfuckers trying to motivate people on YouTube, on Instagram, something like that. Look, guys, first of all, if anybody is trying to get motivated or if anybody is trying to change their life by looking at something coming from Instagram, it's not gonna work out anyway, right? NGMI. Guys, with that said, let's jump into perpetual protocol right here, which right from the infancy is inclined to the upside, right? Major risk management below this price point right here. Until you're holding this zone at $3.9 levels, you'll simply roll to the upside in the long time frame, right? But you would ask, that is literally 70-80% risk management right here. How can you do it? Look, guys, the thing is that in the small to mid time frames, this is your major risk management, right? Back again, guys. If this one goes below $11, $10 round figure as a whole, perpetual protocol could simply come back down and test the range lows at $3 once again, because this is your potential, let's just say, main point of liquidity entering the market, guys. This is when Bitcoin rolled all the way towards, the deal, guys. Bitcoin went towards $30,000. Perpetual protocol came down towards these levels, where this one also had a massive correction. I mean, this is also a severe correction, right? But essentially the price action, let's just say the recovery of the price action is nice. I mean, judging by the small term trend right here in the infancy period for perpetual protocol right here, right at the beginning, you can see the investor behavior. You can see the market participation behavior going on. Mostly it is up and up only. Mostly it is people who are not getting shaked out much, right? Strong hands, diamond hands are holding on to this price action, guys. Honestly, this feels good to me. I mean, essentially you started at February, literally the start of the altcoin season, guys. I mean, essentially, isn't this when this channel started as well? I guess, yep. I guess, yep. Guys, we are about to go for 1,000 subscribers and 1 year anniversary. I mean, crazy things for Cryptotic Getter as well, guys. I'm simply humbled by talking to you guys right through this camera right here because of all the good comments which are there on videos. As soon as I upload the videos, guys, this is a good feeling, and I wish to do a lot more for this community as a whole, guys. Because back again in the previous video, I was simply talking about the fact that all those things which have happened to me trying to learn my way through crypto market should not happen to anybody, guys. Look, I was that resilient, let's just say stubborn as fuck, egoistic person who's trading crypto markets as a whole, and I was trying to be right and wrong big time, guys. And let's just say when I got out of it, I got into another situation which was bad money management as a whole, guys, which led me into several pathetic disasters in my life, man. Shit. I mean, oh my god. I mean, look, guys, we'll have webinars down the line, and then I'll share my personal experiences, and I'll talk about the amount of money which I lost in the market, guys. Look, these things will happen. I'll just keep on sharing these things with you guys as you develop as a trader as well, right? So I made a pact that I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm just going to speak about things because nobody's talking about the wrong things, guys. Nobody's talking about the harsh reality. Nobody's talking about the downside, essentially, right? Everybody is talking about buying, buy this, buy my shitcoin, buy that shitcoin. Which is why, guys, at least this community will stick to reality, right? At least this community will survive through most of the market cycles, to the upside or the downside. It doesn't matter. If you have the skills, you're going to survive the bear market, the bull market, the sideways llama market as well. So maybe at least knowing the reality. Look, guys, it's okay to deviate from reality, but know the reality, right? Just know the reality. And sometimes you can take those little deviations, guys. You can sometimes take those deviations here and there, back here and there, right? To be disciplined all the time is good as well, but sometimes you can just simply relax yourself out. You can ease yourself out as well, but you will be able to ease yourself up if you have your management strategies perfectly aligned in your life, right? Objectives and plans and executions and all those things, all the money management, if everything is aligned and perfectly fine in life, things will look nice. Things will completely look nice, guys. Let's just say your portfolio will look like this, right? You'll keep on setting in higher lows, and you'll keep on formulating base with your equities, and then you'll keep on rising like perpetual protocol right here. Or if you can't do that, simply buy and hold this one. This one will do better things than your equity itself, than your trading itself, guys. again, harsh reality, harsh truth. I've accepted, for example, right here, I've accepted one thing for good. I simply cannot outpace Bitcoin in terms of 10 years long history, guys. I cannot outpace Bitcoin in terms of my trading in a 10-year long horizon, right? So I'm not going to outsmart Bitcoin. I will accumulate on the major dips, and, well, I will ride the bull trends like a hodler. Is it that difficult? I don't think so. I simply don't think so. So let's talk about the upside targets finally for perpetual protocol right here. Could take all the way towards 270. Look, guys, this is a continuation trend. This is a hodl, guys. This is perpetual protocol is a simple hodl. As far as this one is setting in higher lows and higher highs again and again, most likely your upside targets will keep on. This one will keep on rolling to the upside, guys. This is where supply demand mechanics will come into play, right? You'll take a look at how much perpetual PERP tokens are available in the market, and you'll see what the sell pressure is about, or is there any sell pressure or not. We'll dig deep into all of these things. We'll do some quant analysis onto these assets pretty soon, guys. Not in this video. Obviously not. We are 23 minutes down this video already, guys. Certainly no time for quant analysis right here. But essentially, yep, this is a simple looking trend and potentially a simple looking trade that could make you money, essentially, right? Okay. Alright, honorable mention, Future. Now this one is on Solana blockchain, guys. This one is on Solana blockchain back again. Synthetify is also on Solana. Future is also on Solana. But this is I think this is integrated with Serum order books, right? So you have your Serum order books in play with the help of Future. And, well, you can jump out of the website. I've not done my research as a whole. But, guys, I feel that this is the only decentralized perpetual protocol on Solana, guys, right? Synthetify is a Synthetix asset exchange. It is not your perpetual contracts protocol as a whole. future could make those things happen on top of Solana as a whole, right? So am I investing in this one? Nope. For full disclosure, I don't have my money in this one. But would I be interested? Look, guys, 1 million in supply. If this succeeds for good, putting in $10 could make you, I don't know, $10,000, guys. Not a financial advice. Now, with that said, I'm going to wind up this video right here, right now. I will catch all of you in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.